Hello chatboxes out there. Today in this vlog I'm going to be telling you guys all about what I got to on my last few days of this week. So that's my Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of this week. I hope you guys all having a lovely Friday. On my Wednesday evening, it was my last evening at the caravan site where I was on holiday. So we went off to the complex where we went to the arcade and went on the penny honors, and we won a few tickets, and I was able to get one tiny little bag of Haribo. So I waited and gave these to my grandpa when we got back to the caravan because he didn't come down with us and he loves Haribos, so he's very happy with that. And then we played air hockey, and me and my dad played that and I beat him, and it got very competitive, but it was very fun. We then went to the restaurant on the site and had some food. I had a chicken Caesar salad and a couple of J2Os. Love J2Os so much. And then we had a fondue, like sharing plate of dessert for our pudding, which me, my mum, dad and grandma had, and it was so good. And I'm going to show you guys footage of that now. The food was so good. I was literally stuffed, and they served the food, all the food, on this massive black tray, and I was like, we need some of those at my workplace. And then afterwards, my mum, dad and grandma went off back to the caravan, and I walked back because it was only walking distance, and I got a photo of the sea for one last time and just had a nice walk along, look at the lovely sea view. And yeah, it was a lovely evening, and I'm going to show you guys a photo I got of the sea now. Got back to the caravan and I finished my topic journal, put that away, was doing a bit of drawing, had a cup of tea and some biscuits, and then we were watching this Prince Philip memorial thing where the royal family remembered Prince Philip and told stories about him. And yeah, it was quite interesting. And I also forgot that earlier on in the evening I'd also gone and played mini golf with my dad, but I beat him at that. So I beat him at that and air hockey, and yeah, it was really good. I got a hole in one, and then I got some donuts from the shop and some bits and bobs and stuff, and I had one of those custard donuts that I got with a cup of tea after we'd finished watching the Prince Philip thing and watched Coronation Street and a little bit of Emmerdale. And then I went off to bed, and then on my Thursday it was time to pack up. I had some boiled eggs with some bread to dunk and a cup of tea for my breakfast, and then we just watched a bit of TV, and then I got showered and changed and was just packing up, tidying everything up, stripping the beds and stuff like that. And then me, my mum, my dad and my grandma and grandpa went off to the farm shop around the corner, Doniford Farm and Restaurant, for the last time, and we've been there 4 times this week. It's just such a lovely restaurant, lovely food, great service, and we got there and I got some flour snacks from there that I'm going to show you guys now. I then got in and we had our lunch, and I had a tuna and cheese panini and a apple tango. Love apple tango so much. And then I went into the little shop around the corner, had a look around there, and my mum and dad went in there to get some gifts to give to my siblings, and I got myself a Belgian bun, and it was the last one, and I'm going to show you guys a snap of that now. Then my grandma and grandpa had already packed their stuff already, and they went off in their car to the restaurant and we went in our car, so they were already packed, so they made their way back home from the restaurant, whilst me and my mum and dad went back to the caravan to pack up, finish tidying, and then we dropped the key off to the main desk and say goodbye to the campsite, for which might be the last time for a while. And I hadn't been down to Doniford and Minehead for 7 years, so hopefully it won't be that long the next time. And we're actually planning to rent out a holiday house for a week or so with all the siblings and the add-ons like the boyfriends, the girlfriends and stuff. Maybe even taking the pooch along, because my dad, bless him, missed Harvey so much the holiday. And so we then made our way back home. On the way back we stopped off at this church which we go past all the time, and I've always wanted to get photos of it, and I finally got the chance to get some snaps of the church, and I'm going to show you guys that now. Then we made our way home, and on the way down to holiday it was tailed back traffic. On the way home we literally sailed through. We got home about 3ish, got back, and Harvey, bless him, was so happy to see my dad. He literally was on the bed, jumped up, was nestled in, and he was following him around for the rest of the evening, and I unpacked everything. Then I spent most of the evening just catching up on the soaps that I'd missed. So I watched Hollyoaks, EastEnders, Emmerdale, Corrie, Home and Away, Neighbours, the lot, because I'd watched a few Corries and a few Emmerdales here and there, but mostly I was just playing cards or going out for food or doing things here and there, so I didn't really have time to, and it was quite good to not be focusing on when do I need to watch this or when do I need to watch that. And yeah, it was such a great holiday. It went by so quickly, you know what they say, time flies when you're having fun. And then for tea, we just had some snack tea kind of stuff. I wasn't really hungry. I then finished writing my journal for today. I put that away, and then I was watching the UK soaps for last night, and I am now all caught up with that. I then went off to bed. I was so tired that I had an early night. Got up for my Friday, and I got ready for the day ahead. I got showered and changed. My dad had gone food shopping for my other grandma and took the wheelchair that we rented for my grandpa back to where he got it from in Yate. And yesterday, when we were going to the restaurant for the last time, I wheeled him. They went and had a look at the animals, my grandma and grandpa, and my grandma pushed him in the wheelchair, and on the way back it got a bit too much for her, so I wheeled him, and I didn't see the slopes. Of course he went washing down this little slope, and it was like a roller coaster ride, and he was like, ah! And yeah, so I was like, sorry about that, Crabs. But yeah, it was a really good holiday, and I'm missing them. It feels weird not having them here. And last night also, my older sister had touch rugby. I was going to go, but of course I had the soaps to catch up on, and I had a long journey, a bit of a busy week, and so by the time I got back, got unpacked and kind of relaxed, it was like nearly time for touch rugby. So I was like, I'll go next week. So she got back from touch rugby, came in for a little bit of a chit chat, and she gave me a little envelope, and it's my subscription I get every month with that she got for me. And look at them, they are Pac-Man socks. I'm wearing these tomorrow, and I'm back to work tomorrow. I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm super excited. I've got some shortbreads to give them, so that should button them out, so hopefully they won't go too hard on me. But they're lovely, supportive, and just always so much fun with them. Got a load of newbies, so it's good to be able to show them a few things. Normally I'm the one that's like, how do I do that, how do I do this, but I'm actually being able to like remember a few things and show them a few things, which is really good, and this feels really surreal. I'm like, this isn't why I'm not the one that's asking for help, and I'm able to like help them out, and they're just also lovely. And yeah, I just love these socks so bloody much. and yeah, I'm definitely wearing these tomorrow. I wear quite a lot of the funky socks that I get, and I always get customers and some of my colleagues even saying about the socks. And this couple who are just absolutely lovely, and they come in quite a lot, and they saw me with plain socks on, and they're like, wow, your funky socks, we're really looking forward to seeing your jazzy socks. So yeah, definitely be wearing those tomorrow. And then I have 3 Rainbow High dolls. One is still in box, but I decided to open 2 of them, and the first one is this one here. Love her pink hair and her tweed look and socks and shoes. She's giving me Clueless vibes. Absolutely love it. And yeah, I just love it. Love the earrings. I love the eyelashes. They've got real eyelashes and the eyes are lovely. Head's a little bit too big, but other than that, I love them. And yeah, I then got this one open as well. She's got lovely purple hair, and yeah, she's got a nice feather jacket and some nice shoes and socks. I love these dolls. I love how colourful they are, and yeah, they are absolutely lovely. And then I went off to bed. I was so tired, and on my Friday, like I said, I got up, got showered and changed, had some breakfast. My dad got back from dropping the wheelchair back and getting the food shop for my other grandma and dropped that in. He got back and had a nap. Older brother, sister and younger sister were at work, and my younger brother is currently in Mallorca with his girlfriend. He went away this Saturday and he's coming back Sunday, so not to worry, but the next day. And yeah, he's had a lovely time, and yeah, I had such a great holiday. The weather was really lovely. We were really lucky with the weather, and it looks like we've brought the sunshine back because today was really sunny as well. And me and my mum got butties for lunch, and we got some for my grandma and grandpa. Went over to theirs and had the butties there because we were missing them so much. It just felt so weird because we spent all week with them, and then of course it was like it felt weird not having them with us. And also the butties definitely cheered me up because I did have a bit of holiday blues, and I got my work shift for this week, which kind of made my stress go through the roof. I've got a split shift tomorrow. I'm doing Sunday evening, which is the quiz, but I'm not sure who's doing the quiz because the one that used to do it has gone off to drama school, so who knows. I'm not doing it. I am confident, but also not confident at the same time, and so I really don't think I'd be any good. I'm a bit of a mumbler sometimes, so definitely won't be doing the quiz, but it should be fine. And yeah, I'm a little bit nervous, like I said, but once I get back to it, it'll be fine. It'll be like I've never been away, and it's crazy. It's only been a week, yet I still get a bit anxious. Even if it's 1-2 days off, even like being off ill for like 1 or 2 days, and going back to work, I always feel a bit nervous because I'm so used to just working day in day out and stuff. So even having a little bit of time off always makes me feel a bit anxious, but it'll be fine. I'm in good hands, and yeah, I am looking forward to getting back to work, getting back to it. And yeah, can't believe it's nearly October, Halloween, can't wait. I love autumn, it's now autumn, and I love all the orange and yellow leaves, all the like autumnness, is that a word? I don't know, I just love autumn so much, and I can't wait to be able to get loads of photography. And then I had my buddies at my grandpa's house, and I'm going to show you guys a snap of that now. And then I went out into the back garden and got some flower snaps from my grandma and grandpa's garden, and it's so lovely. I absolutely love the little flower and fairy little garden they have. And yeah, I love the flowers and the fairy garden. That's it, the fairy garden. I can't speak today, I'm literally so tired, and yeah, I just love it. And I'm going to show you guys photos of that now. I've been tripping up on my words a lot lately, and yeah, because I talk too quickly, I need to slow down. And yeah, I just love my grandparents' garden. Me, my older brother, sister, and younger brother helped do that garden for them, and yeah, I just love sitting out there. They have a little fairy waterfall, and when the sun comes out, the water starts to and it's like solar powered, like it's powered by the sun, which is really cool. And then I had a cup of tea, and me and my grandparents were just having a nice chit chat, and then me and my mum helped my grandma like sort out the beds and put the mattresses on and sort out the duvets and stuff, and like get the house sorted out. And then me and my mum made our way back home, and I was just doing a drawing, writing up my journal, and watched new RuPaul's Drag Race UK. Absolutely love RuPaul's Drag Race, and all the queens are just so beautiful and so talented. I wouldn't want to be the judge myself because I would not know who to get out and who to stay in. But yeah, absolutely love it, and I love the lip syncs for your lives. I love it, always so good. And then I started watching Sex Education, which is so good but super cringy sometimes. There's scenes where I'm like skip, or I'm like, oh my gosh. But yeah, love it, love Sex Education, and have the new Riveter to watch later on. And then I watched today's Aussie soaps, wrote a bit of my journal. My old brother was then back from a bit at work, and he was being super annoying, kept on winding me up, kept on coming in my room and just moving bits and pieces of my dollhouse, and I was like, for God's sake, just get out. Then we had tea, and for tea we had fajitas and nachos, and then for pudding we had donuts, which I love, absolutely love donuts. I mean, who doesn't love donuts? And I had that with a cup of warm milk, and I'm going to show you guys my tea now, so the fajitas and nachos and the donut that I had now. It was delicious. And I'm now currently just writing a bit of my journal, probably going to finish that later on, do a bit of writing, play with my main Bluetooth doll. I now only have one Bluetooth doll because the others I put into storage, because I thought, as much as I love having the 5 of them, like a little band, I have decided that it's a lot easier and saves me a lot more time just having the one to focus on, so it's just my one Bluetooth doll now. And I also had a little bit of a rejig around of my office and put some oh no, I didn't. I did put some dolls up on the shelf there, but I've got them all back there now because I'm going to be getting a shelf put up so I can have my inbox dolls put on there, and also have some photos to be put up. It's just getting to that point where I don't know where to put stuff because I'm a little bit of a hoarder, and I just have a lot of stuff. I'm more of a collective actually. I like to collect things, and so at this rate the walls are probably going to cave in because I literally have a lot of shelves. But it's fine, we're fine room, and yeah, I hope you guys have all had a lovely week. I've had such a great week off on holiday. It was so good. Towards the end, before holiday, I was quite exhausted and I just really needed a break. So this was definitely what I needed to get recharged, and I'm just so excited to get back to work. Bring it on, got this. And yeah, I will see you with a new vlog very soon. Bye.